If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I've got an aversion, a fear perhaps, of long lenses, of big telephoto zoom lenses, especially the longer ones. It's really irrational, I know. So I've decided to try something new and stretch myself. Matty P of Borderland Explorers has been like a stepbrother to me ever since my mother married his dad. So a fun fact about Matty P, him and his delightful lady friend M have driven across Australia in the 4-wheel drive that you'll see me driving in today. And, well, they're selling this machine and they've got a fancy new one. They're about to hit the road again on another lap around Australia. So go and check out their channel right here. I'll put a link somewhere on here. So if you like impossibly beautiful people going to the most stunning places around Australia, honestly, that is the channel to see. So with that important announcement out of the way, let's get back to this video. So it's been a while since I've taken my X-T1 out, and it was so nice to have her back in my hands. Now, instead of taking the 27mm pancake, I thought I'd bring along a long lens. Matty P and I went for an adventure one sunny morning, or one sunrise rather. Anyone familiar with the Fujifilm system will know that this swinging wang of a lens, a 50 to 230 f something something lens. It's by far the longest lens I've ever used, and certainly the one I used the least, followed by the 18 to 55 zoom lens. So I twisted and clicked the lens on. It's not really satisfying, is it? And off we went. It was a freezing morning, but a beautiful sunrise. The cold really took Matty P and myself by surprise. It was a real surprise, actually. It was freezing. We hit a place called Diagula National Park on the north side of Brisbane, with its labyrinth of off-road tracks and rolling hills. It's a patch of Brisbane that I'd never really gone before, so it was fantastic and great to visit somewhere new. I'm so used to the southern patch, especially the Gold Coast and the hinterland and the beaches, so it was really nice to visit somewhere new. So back to the lens. I've always wanted to try a lens that compresses images more, but I've never really been able to get it right. I'm really used to prime lenses, the 27mm, as you know. I like the 35. I've got the 35 f2 and the Viltrox 56 f1.4. I just haven't been able to see and picture the world in that tighter focal length. I shot a few photos using the 50 to 230 on the New South Wales road trip, but honestly I really struggled with it. It actually took a few weeks for me to look at the photos that I took from this little adventure. I went on this with Matty P before I went on the New South Wales road trip. Just a lot happened in the meantime. If you haven't seen the New South Wales road trip videos, really encourage you to go and see it. I've made a playlist. Maybe you'll see it somewhere here. It's really, I love the road trip and I love the photos and the video that I got from it. So what's my verdict on longer telephoto lenses? I know it's not the longest. I know there's much bigger ones. Every time I make a video, the neighbours decided to mow their lawns. So if you hear that noise, I apologise. What's my verdict? I was in a stunning part of southeast Queensland during a beautiful sunrise, in beautiful surrounds. I wasn't in a particular rush. I could take my time to get some really decent compositions. To be honest, the jury's out. Branching out to the 56mm Viltrox lens, that was a big enough adjustment for me. One of the problems with practicing with a new lens is it just takes time, and I'm very impatient. I know the images I wanted to capture in my mind's eye. I'm just not able to nail them yet. I don't really want photos of a solitary tree on a hill miles away, but I do want better compositions and compression for landscapes. I want less sky and less foreground and more subject. I don't want to take images and have to crop them. Well, bumpy tracks and coffee and water do strange things to a man's bladder, with Matty P and I both needing to make several pit stops along the way. I'll continue working with this longer lens. I'll just tinker and practice and enjoy the process of being out with a camera. I probably won't do it for a while, but it's nice to have that lens in the kit, and I'll certainly enjoy practicing. I'm really interested to know how you guys use your long lens. How have you envisaged the pictures in your mind's eye? How do you prepare for shoots with longer lenses and that longer focal length? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out Borderland Explorers on YouTube and Insta, and they're probably on other social media sites. They're about to head out again for another lap, and their channel is awesome and they are amazing. Love God, love others, take time to listen.